Alright, here we go. Stream is excellent. Alright, we are back. This is Viking After Dark. Hopefully we'll get some people coming into the chat. This is the second and the last live stream before I go back to work. Because I was on vacation. Not on vacation anymore. So I thought I'd just use my overhead light and not turn on the lights. Kind of name it, name it Viking After Dark. A little, scary. I was gonna play some games, but I haven't even hooked up my I haven't re-hooked up my Xbox yet. So maybe next week, guys, or maybe I'll do one during the day. I'm gonna try to do videos and stuff. We'll see what happens. Okay, we will see what happens. I'm gonna drink a little Baja citrus punch with 0 sugar. But yeah. And no, I'm not diabetic. I bought this by accident. I'm like, ooh, the new Baja. And I grabbed it, not knowing that I bought it with 0 sugar. But I was like, you know what? It's a waste of money if I don't drink it. So here we go. Yeah, our Walmart has a Subway. I don't know if you've been in some Walmarts, but some Walmarts have they have the hairdresser shop. We no longer have the hairdresser shop anymore. It's gonna be, they're putting in a coffee shop. That's what it says. It says now the rumors I heard they're gonna put Dunkin' Donuts in there, which I don't know why, because we have a Dunkin' Donuts down the road, of course. I mean, it's not even big enough for Dunkin' Donuts, but then the little thing that sticks out, the little sign that says what's going in there, it says coffee shop. So maybe it's a Dunkin' Donuts coffee shop. I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens. Stream's getting worse. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Because it's coming back to me in my headphones and it sounds okay to me. Let me go to my settings real quick. Maybe it's my frame rate. Carl the Fan. Hey Carl the Fan, what's up? Yeah. Big fan from way back. Brother. It's good to see you, man. Yeah, I changed my name to, I don't know if you've seen the last stream or not, but I changed it to Unstoppable Viking because, I feel unstoppable. And the mascot from the school I graduated was the Viking. So I'm the Unstoppable Viking. But then I saw another channel said Unstoppable Viking, but then their little at was Unstoppable Viking 424. So there's two Unstoppable Vikings. There's me, which is a basic live streamer, and there's a gaming live streamer called Unstoppable Viking. So I'm not the only one, but hey, I'm the only one that just chit chat. And sometimes I do a little bit of gaming. Okay, stream. Output. Streaming. Bit rate. I'm trying to lower my bit rate. CPU usage higher or equals less. Profile none. Tune none. CPU usage. I had it on super fast. Let's just do fast. Instead of super fast. Let's see. And I'm lowering the bit rate. Okay. Apply. Okay. Alright, is that better at all? It seems like it's better in real time almost when I lowered things too. Yeah. Walmart's okay. Old School Dave is not better? Well, because, I mean, it sounds okay on my end. Mm-hmm. So it's not better at all. I'm going to plug that stupid thing. I don't even want that in the background. I don't even know. What is that? Oh, it's the heater. It's a heater. I don't even... Reset all that junk. Well, in order for me to reset everything, I think I'd have to start over again. I really don't want to. I mean, I'm playing it back through the YouTube player on a separate window. It sounds fine to me. Are you listening to headphones or speakers? I mean, I could probably put my microphone closer. Is that better? I mean, that may be better. I mean, that sounds better in my headphones. Oh, that's the fix. Oh, I needed my microphone closer. Okay. Okay. Well, see, normally I didn't have this screen, but then the little ball that you used to go around the microphone, I lost it, so I'm using the screen for clear. All right, I don't want to hear myself, so. But I'm glad. I mean, I am really surprised that like all y'all jumped in here like so quickly. You know, you guys must have really, 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 really missed me. Yeah, I'm slowly but surely changing my all my socials too, so everything matches, like all my pictures and banners. Like, I actually changed my little photo too. It's like, you know what? Actually, the one where I had, I'm like, with my helmet on and I got the goatee, I thought that picture looked better than the one I recently took. So I found that and I was like, you know, I'm going to use that because I think it looks kind of cool. So I'm changing that for all my socials too, because I mean that looks like crazy. Like, what's up? I'm unstoppable, Viking. Ha. Spell water in only 3 letters. $70,000 prize. I know how to spell water in 3 letters. Wet. Wet. Okay, here. Where's the thing? This is how you spell water in 3 letters. Wet. And nobody even replied to this at all. It was from it was like a thing from Elon Musk. It's a picture of Elon Musk. It says spell water in only 3 letters. Wet. W-E-T. I'm so smart. Why hasn't anybody else thought of it? Why didn't it show my reply when I... Well, fine. It's probably a farce anyways. Says there's 2K replies. It's an IQ test. Can you spell water in 3 letters? $70,000 prize pick.com. Okay. Fine. Reply. Wet. Reply. Whatever. We'll see if I win. But I mean, that's how to spell water in 3 letters, isn't it? How long do the batteries last on your new zapper? They're actually supposed to last. I still got another. Like, it was like 7 years ago that I had them replaced, so probably It just depends on how often I have to use the magnet, and I haven't had to use the magnet in a while. Because you have to use the magnet to zap yourself out of a seizure. Okay, so yeah, this thing is not keeping up at all. Current viewers 2, chat rate 1, views 13. Hey, we're actually doing pretty good. Normally, I don't even have this many people in here. How does what make sense? How to spell water in three letters? Wet. W-E-T. It's IQ test. It's like, are you thinking with your brain? You can't actually spell water, the word water, in 3 words. But another thing that water is, it's wet. Spell water in 3 letters. W-E-T. Wet. Because it's wet. Duh. What are you talking about, dude? Outlaw Generation fan. Yep, yep, yep. I get the magnet off the fridge to stop it. And I haven't had to use the magnet in a while, so actually my batteries might last. Cause before I used to have to use the magnet constantly to stop a seizure, so it gives a higher, bzz, bzz, like zap, which actually drains the battery more. The more you have to use the magnet, the more you have to use some of that battery. So I haven't had. I've been seizure free for over a year. So, I mean, I still have times where I feel like I might, and those are the days that I feel like, well, I'm gonna call off because I don't know, but then I don't end up having a seizure. In other words, it's like okay, John, take a break, take a break. You know. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool too. Yeah, I actually posted on about it on my Facebook page. A Generation fan. What's Locktober? Do you know? Old School Dave says, I'm not trying to give her anything dead or anything. What are you talking about? You have an idea of what it is, huh? GFGP. Any ideas or anything? What is GFGP? GFGP. Now I have to look that up now. Google. I'll ask Google. GFGP. Global Grant Community. Good financial grant practice. Oh, okay. Good financial grant practice. Okay. I don't know what you're asking. I don't know. All I know is, I'll tell you one thing though, and I'm going to be doing some videos on this because I'm actually trying to do this for myself in my own life. Is I found that through just, just spending money on stupid stuff that I don't need, and stuff that, like, I'm like, what if I buy this? It'll help my YouTube channel, blah, 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 blah. It's been a whole bunch of freaking money on stupid stuff. To help, like, when I should just do YouTube for the love of it and not just do it just because if I do certain things like everybody else, I'll get views and I'll make money, blah, 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 blah. When, and I've put myself in the hole, like, big time. Credit cards, loans, all kinds of crazy stuff. I mean, some of the stuff that I've taken out, like the loans on Klarma, I've actually bought things I actually need. I needed a new couch, so I charged a couch on Klarma. It's like one of those, I don't know if you guys heard it, it's called a boneless couch. It's kind of like, you ever buy like those mattresses at Walmart, and it comes in a box, and then you take the wrapping off and it, instant mattress. It's like that, but it's a couch. Comes in 2 boxes. The 2 sections fit together. I would show you, except for when I was on vacation, when I was away for that day that I went to I thought, well, they're not going to do that much damage in 24 hours. I'll just, I have, cameras. I have cameras that I watch my dogs with. If I keep the cameras on them and I keep an eye on them to make sure they don't, and if they do something, I'll say through the microphone and say, hey, stop it. Nope. When I got home, the last day when we were coming home, they ate the corner off my couch. And I'm like, oh, I was going to brag about how good my dogs are. And now I can't. Because they ate the corner off my couch. So, that kind of sucks. You curse autocorrect? Are you Danhausen? You are cursed! But yeah. Wow, I've gone on 124 minutes. I'm gonna do like an hour stream like I did last time. That way, it doesn't get crazy. It always gets crazy if I spend more than an hour on here. You curse autocorrect. Autocorrect? You are cursed! Danhausen was the first thing I heard in 5 minutes. Keep your face on that screen thingy, buddy. You are cursed! I don't know how many of you guys have been watching WWE, but it's kind of cool, because some of the AEW guys were getting really upset. They're like, "Would I get paid more? Was it if I was an ex WWE guy?" And now we got guys that are ex AEW guys coming to WWE. We even have the guys that were a part of TNA, Motor City Machine Guns, bang bang. So yeah, and then now we have Danhausen, which I mean AEW wasn't even really using him that much. I mean the only time you hear about him is when he did his little YouTube videos, and then he was on AEW programming for like a little bit, and then nothing. I think, like the writing team on WWE is using him a lot better, because they understand what his character is and who he is and what he is and everything else. So that's, you know, it's really good. I think one of these days I'm going to get a new mic though because been using this one for a while. I don't know if there's something wrong with it because it used to be. I don't know. Let's move this because it's supposed to be a directional mic. Okay, if I sit back and talk without the screen, is that better or worse? Or should I still be up on the mic? How old do you think we are? I have no idea, old school Dave. I mean, is that better? Because this mic's supposed to be without the screen, it's supposed to be a directional mic where it can pick up sound from all different directions. So I don't know. Somebody tell me something. Is this better or worse? It's better without the screen. Okay. Okay. I think I was always using it up on my face when I was like not talking and not, when I was doing the stuff with the gaming and the pre-recorded gaming videos and stuff like that. So yeah. Well, I'm glad it's better without the screen. Maybe I'll unclip that later. We'll have to see what happens. But I don't want to be like swallowing the damn thing. You feel what I'm saying? Average view duration is 4 minutes and 37 seconds. So I have old school Dave and somebody else viewing, so I think you have an idea of what it is. Oh, okay. I'm still maxed out on volume, Buff. I can hear you now. Thanks. Awesome. 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 I don't even know why somebody asked me what. I mean, I know what it is. Um, but I don't. I don't think I should discuss those types of things on my channel. because somebody on here asked me, Outlaw Generation asked me, what's Locktober? Which I know what it is, but I don't think I should discuss such things here at all. So, yeah, there's that. I think next time I'm gonna play some games though. I'm gonna hook up the Xbox and play some games next time. I might be on here. Maybe I'll do like a quick one before I go to work. It just depends on how much sleep I get, which I'll probably get. I'm gonna do a morning one in the morning, called Happy Sabbath, and we're gonna do some Bible study and stuff like that. That's what I want to do. Like I said, this is a whole new. I'm still gonna discuss like my thing with my seizures, which really there's really not really much to discuss since I have been seizure free for. Maybe I'll do a video about it, about me being seizure free for a year plus. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. Because I think a lot of people came to this channel expecting me to talk about, came for that type of content, but like there's more to me than just, you know, my epilepsy. And I'm pretty sure that everything, when I get older, everything will have a reinsurgence and maybe things will get bad. We'll have to see. You know, I know that people that they're seizure free for such a long time, and then because of the condition, when they get older, they have a stroke, which I hope I never have a stroke, but it's probably likely to happen. Which would be suck. So I hope that never happens. You know, because I talked to my mom, and she, like a little over a year, she beat cancer. Praise the Lord. You know, and then like a couple months ago, she told me that she's forgetting stuff because she had a stroke, and so she has to see a neurologist now. I was like, "Yep." I was like, "Yep." They're probably gonna put you on seizure medication too, Mom, because seizure medication also treats symptoms from stroke. That I, at least as of what I read. You know. I don't even know what to talk about anymore. I talked about just about everything on the first live stream. Maybe I should have gamed. I think next time I'll game though. I know I got Sims Bustin' Out and I got Burnout Revenge, which me and my kid play that. I'm like, man, I haven't played this in such a long time. That'd be a good one for a live stream. So maybe I'll play one of these days and we'll just hang out and play a little Burnout. We'll fire up the old school Xbox. You know what I'm saying? And we'll play some old. I can play up to 4 different console games right now. I can play Nintendo, Super Nintendo, because I have what's called a Retron, and the Retron has 2 slots. One slot plays regular Nintendo, and the other one plays Super. Okay, and then I also have a Nintendo 64, and I bought an old school Xbox. And then I want to buy, not PlayStation 4, probably a PlayStation 4, because that already has streaming capabilities, and I won't have to hook it up to my computer. I might hook it up to my computer. I don't know. There's like certain settings you have to do to be able to stream it through your PC. Same with the PlayStation 5, which I had a PlayStation 5, but then when my kid moved out, why did this thing get brighter? Hold on a minute. Let me fix the brightness on this light. Okay, that's better. I don't know why it got brighter because I never touched it. Jeez, that's not even better either. Nope. Now it's in the way of my camera. Okay, that's better. Now it's not so like bright. Made me look like, whoa, look, John's an angel. Yeah, I'm an angel, all right, with horns. Yeah, he's over there. Oh, I got something else to report on him. I don't think it was by choice. I think the law made him go. But he's going to AA. I'm so happy for him. Okay? I've not seen him ever since he said he was going to AA. I'm pretty sure he's going because I've not seen him drunk once ever since he told me that he's going. He says, "I want to make my life better." I'm like, I'm glad. I mean, I'm not going to say that I'm not glad. I'm glad. But you can't tell me that he went. I mean, the way he used to drink, you can't tell me that he's going to AA by choice. I mean, maybe he is. I don't know. You never know. Forced sobriety. Yeah. With a little cop emoji. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it was by choice. But man, when it gets that, that little coin that says, 25 weeks or whatever, I think it's 25 weeks sober. When it gets this little coin, I'm going to congratulate him. I am. I mean, whether it was forced or not, I'm happy that he stopped drinking. Because you know what? Ever since he's sobered up, he's really nice. And he hasn't had any problems with anybody. I mean, sometimes the neighbors, they can't handle the fact that maybe he's starting to get his life together and they're still giving him a hard time. But I think it's a good thing. And I'm like, dude, don't. I said, dude, right now you're trying to better your life. Don't let drama mess this up for you. Whatever's going on with you, don't let it mess you up. You missed the Tiki Cast? Yeah, well, I'm gonna be doing something. It's gonna be called the podcast on the deck, because I have a deck now. You know how I used to sit in the driveway on the table? Well, my father-in-law paid to build me a deck. It's really nice. I'll do a video on it. As soon as I got this canopy that I put up. As soon as I put the canopy up and put all the furniture out, I'll do a video about it. I'm actually gonna, after I get done with this, I'm gonna film a video about like what's new in the office. Like what's new. So but yeah, there's the thing. Is he mad that he unfortunately got beat up by a girl? I don't know. I don't know. But you know, before he got his crap together, I'd be like, dude, don't mess with me. I'll tell the whole neighborhood you got beat up by a tranny. I mean, I know that was mean for me to say, but I did. I told him. I told him. Because I know you all know the situation with my kid. You know, I'm not gonna pretend like it didn't happen, like it didn't happen. You know. But I got like some nice little lights out on my deck too, so some of them I had to fix because we had a really bad storm. I don't know if you guys have seen the video. No, he didn't get surgery. He got like the injections, the what do you call it? That kind of injection that women get. Freaking what's that called? Anyways, it's like the kind of injections that'll like give you female hormones and give you boobs. We'll say that much. But I mean, I already know the kid's not going to change, and I've kind of dealt with that. You know, so I kind of like, no matter what, I love my kid. You know, if my kid wants to be, and a lot of people will say that people that want to be that way have mental illness. Whether that be true or not, I love my kid. You know, a lot of people on YouTube say, well, if you're a guy and you want to wear a dress, you have a mental illness. You're not really, if you're a guy, you're not really a girl, you're just mentally sick in the head. Well, I still love my kid no matter what. I'm sorry. I thought it was better. Anyways, I wonder if there's a way to fix the settings on the mic. Is there? Okay. All right. Interface USB. Is that better? You know, I'm actually gonna get like one of those real expensive mics. I really am. I'm gonna get one of those real expensive mics. You know, the ones you see, like the big YouTubers wear. I just like I grabbed this because I was like, well, it had a boom arm like I wanted. You know, the arm, the boom arm. That's why I got it. But I really wanted to get one of those ones with a boom arm that was like the really good ones. You know, I always go get whatever's cheap on like either eBay or Amazon. But just because it's on Amazon and it's what you're looking for doesn't mean it's the best. You know what I'm saying? Current views 3. Get on the mic. But no, he didn't. My kid didn't get surgery. He just had the injections and stuff like that. Which, even though I love my kid, I don't agree. Okay, in the state of Michigan, Michigan Medicaid will pay for the injections. Okay? This is how I feel about the whole thing. If you want to get injections and if you want to change your body, changing your body is considered cosmetic. It's not considered a medical need. It's a medical want. So I think that if you want to change your body, you should pay for it out of your own pocket, not make the taxpayers pay for it. Even though I love my kid. I mean, my kid doesn't live in Michigan anymore, but I mean, even like the state he lives in, they pay up to part of the cost. And then the person that is having the injection has to cover the other half of the cost. But still, it's paid for by the taxpayers. And that's where I draw the line, and I don't agree with it. You know, I mean, this is America. You have every right to do with your body, with what you want to do with it. Does it make it right? No. But you have rights. But doesn't mean that your rights should interfere with what we want to pay for it. I as a taxpayer don't want to pay for it. It's cosmetic. It's not a medical want. You know. But then they come up with some kind of medical term for it. I forget what it was. I made a video about it on my phone for the term. I just can't remember what it's called. Gender something or other. Some kind of medical term. So, shoot, I can't remember what it's called. But whatever they call it, whatever they you know, the left have come up with a medical term for it. So, yeah. Just anything to push the agenda, you know. You know, I was a lefty, but then, you know, Jesus saved me, praise the Lord. I'm gonna go on the record by saying that. I said that one time on Facebook, and they were like, "You shouldn't call people names." I'm like, "I'm not calling names." I said I used to be that way, and then Jesus saved me. I didn't say that I didn't because anybody else was. I just said that I used to be a lefty. Well, I said I used to be a libtard, but then Jesus saved me. They're like, "You shouldn't call people names. That's not very Christ-like." I'm like, I didn't. I just said I used to be a libtard. I didn't say that anybody else was. Technically, you know, I used to be a libtard. Then Jesus saved me. They're like, well, Jesus was liberal. Blah 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 blah. No, Jesus was not liberal. Jesus didn't say, hey, it's okay to be effeminate, and Jesus said it's okay to kill babies in the womb. Jesus didn't say that. So Jesus was not a liberal. Jesus was not a libtard. Sorry. I have 251. Oh, cool. It's showing on my overview. Views, last 60 minutes. 19. I actually want to go to my. I want to go to my YouTube studio. Pop up message out in error. Dashboard content analytics. +5 in the last 28 days. In other words, since I'm back and I've been posting, it's starting to jump up again finally. +5 subscribers in the last 28 days. Watch time 25. Views 25.00. Views 1.8k. Oh, cool. 1,000.8k views. Good. I don't know if that's from my videos that are already up or the newer ones I just posted. Or maybe since I changed my name to the Unstoppable Viking. Arr. Wait, no, that's Unstoppable Pirate, isn't it? Arr. Lantern just went live. Double stream time. Jump on panel, buddy. Ask him this questions you wanted to. Okay, that means I have to end this one. I'm going to end the live stream.